Ah, Jeffrey.
Yes, eh?
It is that time once again.
Time for what?
It's whiskey celebration time. It's Friday.
Oh, it is Friday, so that means we get to sit around and do this little thing that we do on Friday.
Yeah, this little thing called Second Pour,
where we review a whiskey that we've had earlier in the week,
which is on Wednesdays.
which is our whiskey pop, and today we review.
So
today we're gonna review the Wiseman
the Wiseman
by Kentucky Owl.
Yeah, that's right. Right after this. It's Second Pour, and I'm Zane.
And I'm Jeff.
So
So
this is a thing.
it's the thing. We're gonna drink whiskey. And
Drink whiskey.
We're gonna drink the Wiseman, which is a Kentucky Owl whiskey,
That's right.
recently recommended by Whiskey Advocate.
Well, it was put pretty high on their little charts.
That's right. So we thought, well, if it's high on their charts, we need to see how it fits on our charts.
Sounds good.
Because, you know, we're hobbyists and we like whiskey.
That's right. We're experts and we like whiskey.
Don't tell people we're experts. We're not experts.
So tell me a little bit about this
Okay, so let's
bottle
talk
of
the
whiskey.
Wiseman. It is a 40.4 ABV.
40.4.
Makes it a 90.8. It couldn't be 90.
Math.
Math. Okay, the mash bill, undisclosed. It's a non-age statement whiskey. It's a blend of 4 Kentucky straight whiskeys of maybe a 4-year, a 5.5, and an 8.5.
That's why they get a 0.4 at the end of their ABV.
I guess so. It's distilled, undisclosed Kentucky distilleries. It's owned by the Stolly Group, and it's bottled by what we think Bardstown in Kentucky. And it
So they're
runs,
not telling us squat about this.
and it runs $45 to $58, and they're not telling us squat about this.
So then why should we even care if there's no story behind it?
Because Kentucky Owl has been a really good whiskey. So
I
it's
think we
great.
need to find out.
Okay. What are you thinking?
Well, I mean, it's what I would say a standard bourbon smell.
Sweet, corn.
Yeah. And, you know, the caramel notes of every other bourbon you ever smell in all your life.
Oaky,
Yeah.
caramel,
Oh, wait. There's something there.
a little apple. Maybe some apple, some ripe apple. There's something sweet in there.
Yeah, no, there's something there. And
Right.
it's definitely like a fruit.
But there's something really
Almost like a
overt-
green apple.
That's what I said, a ripe green apple, right?
There we go. Maybe it's that. I don't know. We'll see.
What do you think? We should look at the nose, see what they say in the nose.
Well, yeah. I mean, they're the ones that are or did they hide it and not tell us?
I
What the
mean,
nose is
if,
supposed
if
to be?
you're new to Second Pour, that's what we do, right? We look at the distiller and say, hey, what should
what are
we
you
be?
telling we're supposed to be?
We
getting?
bought it, but why did we buy it? Your list the reasons why we buy it. So we think, let's go see what they say.
And they say,
And this is what they say. The nose on this, you ready?
Yeah.
These are some really big heavy hitters. Caramel, allspice, and citrus. Wow. Does that not just sound like, I don't know, whiskey?
well, they sure didn't do a lot of homework on making it fancy to tell us what it smelled
Now, I
like.
will tell you, corn comes out heavy on this on me. Now, I know that the mash bill is undisclosed, but
Well,
that's a heavy corn. Now, I know,
That can give the sweetness.
I
that you
know
smell.
bourbon is, over 50%,
Is it?
corn. I know. We've had commenters who think, hey, these guys are experts. Don't they know what bourbon is? Like, I think we do, but we've had a lot.
He may not be an expert, but he knows what bourbon is.
Damn straight.
Okay, I don't know. I'm tired of smelling it.
You want to try it?
I think we should try
You
it.
think we should, pick it up, put
Yes.
it in our gullet and try it?
If you have a gullet, go ahead.
Are you going to try it right now? Oh, you are going to try it right now. I guess I should try it then, because you've already jumped in and tried it. Still heavy corn. Still feel heavy corn. Now, the allspice,
It's there.
it's like, hey, did
No,
you know
it's
there's some
there.
allspice in this? So, would you say this may be a high rye?
It has
Potentially
to be.
a high rye?
That's usually where we get that spicy
That
note.
spice that
It's
really
from the
is
rye.
coming out from a high rice. I would dare say this might be somewhere 60, 20, 20.
It has more of that dryness to it that you get in a lot of ryes.
Kind of cleans it right up, right? So
Yeah.
that means maybe a 24. So 65, 22, 24.
22 to 24, maybe.
Yeah, and then
Because we're so expert here.
the rest would probably be, I don't know, malted barley.
Malted barley, corn. Lots of corn.
There's a lot of corn. The corn is heavy on this. It might be a 70% corn and 20% rye and 10%, you know.
Yeah, sure, it could be. Who knows? They're not going to let us know.
The apple kind of disappears in the palate for me. I get more oak, allspice, and some sweet caramel and lots of corn.
I am catching what you're saying you're getting.
Mm-hmm.
But my only difference is the front of my mouth, I'm still getting what I would call that appley flavoring.
Yeah, it's just
So,
sweet.
It's just right there in the front. It's not necessarily carrying back through the whole drink itself, but
I know we're talking about this being dry, but this does seem to kind of force my palate to try to, you know,
distinguish what's going on through the flavoring, or are you
it's
talking
kind
about?
of like a pickle. When you get a smell of pickle, does it not make your
Oh, like
salivate?
salivation.
So I feel like
Yeah,
I'm
there you
kind
go.
of salivating a bit more with this because of whatever is leading into that, whatever that is. I mean,
Heavy
literally,
rye.
It's just that rye, but it's causing me to salivate more, which causes the palate to kind of expand and mix with that oil.
Yeah, this is definitely one that we need to talk a little bit about it here while we let it open. And
I think I need to let this open for about a minute or two.
I think that'd be a good idea.
So what do we talk about?
Let's
This
talk
is
about
second pour.
let's talk about the bottle itself.
Oh, let's do that. What do you see on there?
There is a little bit of everything, and I have to say the kind of medicinal, old school.
You like that, huh?
I like this. Packaging is nice.
Now, what is on the front? You were saying that, like, this is the wise man. So what they're saying is guided by wisdom and crafted with knowledge. So clearly, experts did make this bottle.
That's what they say they are.
Yeah, they're educated because they even got, like, books on here. I guess that makes it a smart whiskey.
That and pyramids.
Oh, yeah, it's like this. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh no.
Where do you see a pyramid at?
Who is
Oh,
involved
there's a
with
pyramid.
this?
Wait a minute. Isn't that pyramid in
That's in
Kentucky?
Memphis?
That's
No,
in
that's-
Memphis, Tennessee.
That's
isn't
the
it?
one out of Memphis. That's the Big Bass Pro. or
Here's
whatever
the
it
deal.
was.
I'll bring this up. Actually, so these guys they've got plans to build a new distillery.
Oh, okay.
And one of their plans is, and I'll put it up here, is these three pyramids out where their distillery will look like these three pyramids. And if you look on here, it's those three pyramids like this right here. See?
Oh. So it's foreshadowing.
I think it's opened up. Want to try it again?
I'm excited to try this one again. Might I add that this looks like a classic Listerine bottle.
It looks like a classic Listerine bottle. Let's hope it doesn't
No,
continue to taste like Listerine.
I'm joking. Listerine bottles were rounded.
Yeah,
Man, forget what I'm saying.
hey, we're not listening.
Oh, there it is.
There's what?
Whiskey in my glass.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's go on this again. Okay, I'll get a little more of the toasty oak maybe in there.
I get more of the corn.
A lot more of the corn, right?
Yeah.
Corn
And-
is like really heavy. It is heavy corn.
Yeah, it's heavy corn.
And I think that's the sweet
And there's the sweet. Yeah, from the corn.
cream corn. I literally feel like it's that cream corn, sweet cream corn thing to go in there. So
It's good.
it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, so the finish, what do you think?
I'm going to say they're saying it's a mid finish because of how it lingers. And they're going to give you the same allspice crap or something like that.
It's caramel and a hint of oak.
I
They're
mean-
not really stretching with this whiskey, are they?
I don't think they want to tell us what they think it is.
I think they don't really know what they want it to be just quite yet. Now, is it good? This is pretty good.
It's good. I like it. I actually
It's
do
not
like
bad.
it.
It's not bad. Now, would you say that in the marketplace of whiskey, right?
Yeah.
And you're going to produce a whiskey that's newish.
Okay.
Wouldn't you want to try to stand out a little bit so that way you don't taste like all the other whiskey that's out there that tastes like, I don't know, caramel and a hint of oak?
Yeah, I would probably do that. I mean, that's what I would do. I would do something unique or have a mission of why it's unique. If some
So these guys need a mission.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think we need to review this.
Okay.
So our review is based off a 5-finger scale, right?
Right. Number one, yeah, 1 finger, 1 finger pour is like, yeah, okay.
And a 5-finger?
You would just want as much as possible.
Yeah, just leave the bottle here.
Yeah, leave the bottle over there.
I'm gonna go first today.
Do it.
I give this a 2.
Yeah. You know.
I give it a 2 because it's just like every other bourbon in the marketplace.
Yeah, it's every other bourbon. It didn't have something that, for me, lasted in sort of specialness or something different, which would take it over the top. So I mean, yeah, 2, 2.5. That's me. I'd say 2.
Yeah.
I think it's good.
It's not a bad whiskey.
I would definitely be glad to have a sniff of it.
For sure.
And I wouldn't have any problem sharing it. I think its quality is good.
Yeah, I think it's a good bourbon.
The question is, what's the price?
It's $46 to $58.
It's a 2.
It's 2, right?
It's just too pricey at that non-standoutishness. Now, it's not like to be fair. It is good. It tastes really good.
It's a good whiskey. I can see why I would make a list.
Yeah.
But as much whiskey as we have tried so far in our path of whiskey,
Yeah.
I feel like we're getting into this place where it's just the same as the other whiskey. It's the same as this whiskey. It's like, okay, guys, I get the nice thing about it. It floods the market with a lot of options when you can't get the whiskey you want.
Yeah.
But it also is confusing because now it's like, okay, I get it. There's so many different types of the same product. Is it really any much different? It's not like Mexican restaurants. You ever notice any town, a Mexican restaurant pretty much is the same Mexican restaurant?
Oh yeah, there's that. It is what it is kind of idea.
And I think that's what it is.
That's what bourbon.
It's a good bourbon. It is what it is. Does it stand out to me? I think if you put this up against something else, I don't think I could pick it out.
Yeah, I'd have a hard time picking it out from something else.
What about you? Have you had Wiseman yet? I mean, have you had other Kentucky Owl offerings? Some of the Kentucky Owl offerings, like Confiscated, those are some really good whiskeys.
Yeah.
Is this one of those ones that's a go-to for you, or you want to grab it? Have you had a chance to get your hands on it after watching this video? Will you go try to get your hands on it?
Yeah, I can say this is like, I could recommend it as like, yeah, you could try it. You're not going to be disappointed.
You won't be disappointed, but it won't change how you feel about, I think, bourbon in general.
Yeah, no.
So, I mean, for me, it's good.
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 All
So, in the meantime, you guys continue to like, share, and
subscribe.
And be sure to watch us on Wednesdays for episodes of
Whiskey Pop.
And then next Friday for another episode of Second Pour.
Anyway, guys, thanks for sharing this time with us. And until next time,
cheers.
Cheers.